Good morning, gang. I woke up too early this morning, which doesn't happen very often because I'm somebody who will sleep in like as long as I can. But my sister and I yesterday were talking about how like I low-key want to start waking up earlier because I never feel like I have enough time to do the things that I want to do anymore. So I want to wake up at like maybe 7 a.m. now. And I was like, but maybe like 6:45 because I think I wake up better when I wake up like right before the hour or whatever. Anyways, so I think that's what did it, because I technically didn't have to wake up until 7:45, which it isn't even yet. And I woke up at 6:45, got ready, and like went to my bus stop for like, I think it's like, I got there for like 7:15, and I was like, hold on, I think I'm like an hour early. I need to go do something, like just go chill and do something, which is actually great because I've been really wanting to like journal and just like chill by this creek that I found. So I'm really excited to finally be doing that. I just like stumbled across it, and then I'm just gonna stop by a Tim Hortons on my way to work and grab an extra coffee because I only have one coffee with me. I need my coffee at work. It's a routine thing at this point, and I'm gonna finish this one before I even get there. So I'm probably just gonna get another one. But anywho, so that's what we're doing today. I'll show you a little clip of the creek that I'm at. It's really cute. It's really calm. That's kind of the vibe that I need right now. There's another one that I go to that, depending on where, like what time I go, it's like a waterfall and it's like quite rapid, but it's just like a little one, but it's so cute. But it can be really noisy and overstimulating for like long periods of time, so I can't typically stay there for too long. But this one I think is a good one because it's really gentle. I'm sure that also depending on what time you come, it's a different story, but right now it's really gentle and really quiet and peaceful and nice, so I'm just enjoying that. Also, the background is really pretty. Love that. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna go to work. I work, I think, until like 3. Oh, that was pretty. I just watched a couple of leaves fall. Yeah, I'm in a weirdly good mood for waking up like an hour early. I'm like excited that I now have this like time on my hands to do whatever I want with. So yeah, I'll see you after work. Hi, hello, I'm home from work. It was a long day. I missed my bus, so I was actually like almost late to work because I walked, which was fine. I got there like in time. It was actually great. Now I know exactly how long it takes me to walk to work if I ever need to again. Hopefully I don't, because it was like 3.5 kilometers, but it's I think like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I am exhausted. I'm like ready for bed. I think I'm about to go to sleep, to be honest. I just ate 3 pieces of toast with margarine, which was really good. I forgot how good fucking toast is, man. I used to eat it all the time as a kid. I think I might start eating like some toast in the morning just to get something in my stomach so I don't feel so sick all the time. I'm trying to think of, sorry, I have a little pimple on my forehead. I think I'm getting my period soon. I really want to start eating more in the mornings because I just feel like shit all the time in the mornings. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. It's just been a long week. I recorded another question of the day. I've been really slacking with that recently because I've just been like so exhausted and time literally feels like it's like slipping through my fingers. Slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every moment. It just feels like I never have enough time for the things that I want to do because it feels like I'm always adding new things that I want to do. So I gotta start waking up earlier, I think, and switching up my like going to sleep and waking up routine. I think the last couple of days and me going to bed really early tonight is probably going to help because I'll probably get up pretty early tomorrow naturally, and then hopefully I can get like a head start on some stuff. I really need to clean. I really need to just do the things that I like normally do when I have my days off, but on my days off I've been kind of busy recently, so it's all good. It's a good kind of busy. It's a busy that's productive, or a productive that brings me joy in some kind of way. So it's good. I'm just tired nonetheless. I'm a very grateful girl, but I'm just very tired, so it's hard for me to show it. I feel like this is a real glimpse into monotone me. My throat's a little bit sore, so I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick. I feel like I've just been talking a lot, or I don't know, pulling on the pendulum a little bit too much. Maybe. It was really nice to have that moment earlier at that little creek, watching the leaves fall, just noticing, like, just taking the time to be present and, like, notice the beauty in the moment rather than the chaos that kind of surrounds it. There is a lot of beauty in my life. Regardless of the chaos of the world, I'm creating a peaceful life for myself, and I'm very proud of that, and my inner child is very proud of that, and I can't take away from that. I have to learn to coexist with my grief more. I feel like I either don't feel it or I allow it to consume me, and it's like there's no in between. And I thought that I was like managing, but I think especially recently, because for a minute I was balancing and coexisting with my grief quite well, allowing myself to feel it yet not allowing it to consume me, because I was allowing myself to have those little sad moments all the time rather than like shutting it down and swallowing it and allowing it to like fester and build until I'm like blowing up. And when we were moving and everything was so chaotic and up in the air, I felt like I just couldn't let myself feel that on top of everything else and all this other stress that I was feeling. There's a bit more comfortability, so I'm hoping that I can start to incorporate some new healthy routines into my life, including journaling more, so I can get my feelings out. I really want to start writing down my dreams more as well. My friend slash coworker was talking to me about that recently, because they've been having really weird dreams too. I find every person I talk to now has like insanely weird dreams, which I love. I love talking about my dreams. I think dreams are so cool. I think the fact that we dream is so cool, and whether you want to believe that there's meaning behind them or not, like, I still find them interesting nonetheless. Anyways, but yeah, so there's just some things that I would like to start doing, even though like walking to work today made me realize how much I love exercising, like moving my body. Like when I was talking to my sister about it, my coworker, they were like, oh my god, like you're crazy, like that's so far. I'm like, no, but like I for some reason I love that shit, like giving myself a reason to be a little bit competitive with myself and like to push myself. I love pushing myself. I love, like, I used to go for runs, not really like runs, like jogs. I was like a light runner. I still loved it. I just stopped because I got sick of being catcalled. I lived in a neighborhood full of college students, and it just really made me anxious and like nervous to go, so I stopped. Same thing with the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna record tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that I will, because I'm gonna probably clean a little bit, and I'm gonna be hanging out with my sister, so I'll at least like maybe pick an outfit with you guys maybe tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'll see y'all in the morning. It'll be like just a second for you, but I'm gonna sleep for hopefully a really long time. I'm hoping that I sleep real good tonight. I think I will. I have a habit of doing too much, and it's not a righteous act. It's just harming myself, so I need to find balance. I'm hoping to maybe look for another job. I love my current job. I just find I'm working too hard to make ends meet and to get by. Yes, I get by and I can provide for myself and I'm pretty comfortable, but it's just not balancing out with the how much effort I'm putting in regardless. I just think it's time for me to maybe move on. I just don't know what that is yet, and I'm scared. I'm nervous, but we'll see. I just feel like there's some change coming ahead in my life. Hopefully tomorrow too, I can write some poetry. I've got 2 that I'm working on. I exchange poetry with my coworker. I think I mentioned that in one of the other vlogs. But we write poetry, we pick topics from this book that I have. We pick them randomly, and then we write like as many poems as we want, but minimum 1 about whatever topic, and then we share it. Usually we have about a week, but this time we had 2 weeks because she went on vacation. So I saw her video today, which really like struck a chord with me because I've been really trying to like bring myself back into the state of gratefulness that I got myself into, because it really helps me see things clearly, make the right steps to really bring into fruition the things that I want in my life. You know, I've really noticed that the second I started choosing what is best for me, not so much what I think I want, but what I think is best for me, things really started falling into place. It really started when I quit nicotine, if I'm being completely real. I quit nicotine, and then pretty much like immediately after, my neighbor at the time offered up a room to me to move in with them, which was perfect timing because my living situation was not the best. And then I moved in with them, and then I lived with them for a while. We lived in a house together, and then I just moved into this apartment with the roommate that got me into that house. I'm bonded to her 2 cats. I've always wanted cats, always really wanted peace and stability, and like I don't need a lot. Money is not a priority for me. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Money would not be a priority to me if it did not have to be. Unfortunately, to live in this world and to survive and thrive in this world, unfortunately, it has to be one of your priorities. But morals and values and comfortability will always, at the end of the day, take precedence and take priority. That's why I'm so picky about, you know, what job I choose over the job that I have. I don't want to be miserable and making a lot of money. I want to be at the end of the day, I just want to be happy. I want to be comfy. I want to have peace in my life. I want to know that the people that I love are okay and also having a peaceful life. I feel like I'm asking for a lot, but at the end of the day, I can focus on myself, and I can at least create a peaceful life for myself that I can do. Anyway, I'm scrambling so much. Crazy. I really need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna end it here. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but yeah. Good morning, or should I say afternoon. It is like 11:30, I want to say. I slept until probably 11, just before 11, because I woke up right before my like last alarm went off or whatever. So yeah, I'm really excited because my sister's coming over, so I gotta tidy up. And then tomorrow, I was gonna clean today, but I'm just so tired. My body, like, normally it's just like my brain, like, oh, like if I close my eyes for long enough, I could just fall asleep. My body is exhausted. I don't want to move. I don't think I could, even if I wanted to be honest. I have to do my dishes from last night because I have a couple mugs and like a bowl and a plate because I had ramen and toast yesterday. Weird mix, but it was really good. This is actually a mug from my sister. It's the Sun card, which is super cute. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite ones ever. Good morning, gang. Good morning. One thing that is helping me wake up earlier is the sun beats right in my window at, I believe it starts at probably like 8:30, and it shines like right in my face. Like you can see it on my hand right now. Can't complain because most of the time, if I really want to, I can roll over, turn my back to it, and ignore it. But I got my coffee in one of my favorite mugs. Today I'm going to clean the bathroom, and then, well, first I think I'm gonna record a question of the day because I didn't do it at all last week really, and I was just like too exhausted and busy, and like it was such a go kind of vibe last week. There was no time. But since I have the time now, I'm breaking my like silly little rule that I made up, and I'm doing it on the weekends because nobody but me cares about my silly little rules. Oh, and I should probably do some laundry, I'm thinking. Wearing my awesome jellyfish t-shirt. I got it from Spencer's. Well, I think my sister got it for me. All my favorite things my sister gets for me. Like this guy she gave me too. Also covered in cat hair, so ignore it, but she gave me that. It stays on the side of my bed that Beanie sleeps on. A lot of cat hair accumulates on like that side of my bed. My sister came over yesterday, and that was really fun. We got a joint, we smoked that joint, we went for a walk at a park for a couple hours. Alrighty, I recorded, edited, and posted just a quick little question of the day. They've been quite short recently, which I like. I love a short, sweet message. I'm trying to keep them short on TikTok so that I have the energy to post longer ones on YouTube, because I just find doing like 30 to like 40-minute long readings on both is just like too much for me. It's a bit too much. It's quite exhausting to constantly like spend that much time in other people's energy and not. It almost feels like it's a little imbalanced between like how much time I'm spending in other people's energies versus my own. I switched my laundry over, so now I'm just waiting for that to dry. I think it should only take about an hour. The dryer is pretty good here. And then I really think I'm gonna have to go for a walk because it's really beautiful outside today. I'm like looking out my window. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make myself some eggs first. I need something in my tummy. I also my sister got this like pumpkin spice cold brew from Tim Hortons yesterday and wasn't a huge fan of it, so we put it in the fridge last night, and I added a little bit of my own extra creamer to it and put it in the freezer like an hour ago, so I also want to check on that. And then I'll probably do like brush my teeth, do my skincare, make myself some food. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on my slush. Come with me, I guess. Look, it turned into a slushy. I'm so excited. Alright, my laundry has been acquired. It's done, it's clean. Now I just have to put it away, so we're gonna do that really fast. I'm not gonna go really fast in this moment though. Reminder to self, I'm just going to edit it later. I do not need to rush. Okay, let's do this. now that that's all done, I'm gonna pick an outfit and go for a walk. I'm gonna bring a blanket with me, and I think I'm gonna sit in this field, in this park, maybe record pt.4 for YouTube, maybe, we'll see. Because it's such a beautiful day outside, I just really want to be outside, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna bring the book that I got from the Book Nook. I've been trying to like find time to read it, or get myself motivated to read it, and I've not been successful. So we're gonna try again today as well. I like bringing multiple different things to give myself something to do. I'll do my spin. Alrighty, this bag is freaking huge with everything in it. Let me show you from far away. Hold on. Look at this sucker. It's not that heavy. It's just because of the blanket. I had to squish like a blanket in here with some tarot decks, but not like, it's not heavy or anything. It's just like so. Oh, I don't look like a freak walking to the park, but that's okay. I look like a freak everywhere I go, so it's fine. Let's go. We're at the park. Gang, we're at the park. This worked quite well, actually. I'm quite impressed with myself for thinking to do this. I'm really trying to get better about my eating because I really want to start going back to the gym, but I really struggled with an eating disorder back in the day, so I made a vow to myself that I would not start going back to the gym until I started eating enough to like put on a little bit of weight, because I really want to gain muscle. I don't want to lose any more weight. I hate talking about weight because I feel like such a pick-me when I talk about my weight loss problems, because a lot of people glorify weight loss when not all weight loss is healthy weight loss and should be like praised. Not that it also should be shamed, but I feel like we need to start talking about weight in a much more neutral tone based off of health, not aesthetic, because I think it's very detrimental and toxic to think of it in a like aesthetic kind of way, because being skinny is not everything, you know, or looking any type of way is not everything. At the end of the day, our bodies, these vessels that we live in, are going to change for the rest of our lives. We cannot control that. The most that we can do is just take care of it and like help us age gracefully, but we can't prevent or force ourselves to age a certain way. Therefore, we need to just, I think if we all came into a little bit more acceptance in life, I feel like we would be a lot happier, just as a collective, as humanity. Anywho, I have this book that I want to read. This is my new little journal that I got from the dollar store like a while ago, and I use this pen because I like that it goes with the strap. It's like a stunning day outside today. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. I knew I was gonna be a little bit chilly in the shade though. I just knew it. I'm gonna go do that stuff and then I'll come back when I have more like thoughts to share and whatever. My heart is racing. 2 giant hawks flew to the tree right in front of me. Holy crap, I wonder if they're gonna come back. They're like circling the area. I think they're looking for food or something. Oh my god, one flew like so close to me, like I swear it looked right in my soul. Oh my god. They're beautiful though. I'm gonna show them, hold on. I don't know if you can even see them. There's one. The other one's like further away somewhere. Oh, over there you can see him. I wonder if I can get them in the same shot. There. See, you can see him. Look at him go. Oh my god. This makes me really emotional because it reminds me of my mom and my grandma. They both loved hawks, and my mom, anytime she did something that she didn't really want to do but she felt called to do, she would see a hawk and she would call it her good girl Jen Hawk. But yeah. Alrighty, I'm just heading home now. I got like too cold with my sweater on in the shade, so I read about 3 chapters of that book. I actually really like it, It's just old-timey, so they use a bit of a different language. Anywho, I'm gonna head home now and make myself some lunch. So let's do that. The sunshine though, stunning.
You ain't gotta say my name.
I wonder where Gloria is. Hi, Beanie. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? Hi, little baby. Alrighty, I'm back in bed for the night. Today has been a good day. I'm glad that we got what we did done. I'm glad that I went for a walk. I actually had a really great conversation with a guy who's walking around with 3 dogs in the field that I was hanging out in, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here and maybe edit a little bit more of the vlog before going to bed. But yeah, peace. I love you guys.